Hello, and welcome to another training video provided by Easy Compliance Solutions. Today we are going to look at the two types of queries in the Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse. But first, let's find out what Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse is. This is an online database that gives employers and government agencies real-time access to information about CDL drivers' drug and alcohol program violations. The clearinghouse went into effect in January of 2020. Since then, all DOT-regulated employers are required to run a query for each DOT-regulated driver they employ. Types and difference in queries. The clearinghouse breaks down into two types of queries you can conduct. Those types are full and limited. Limited query. The limited query, also known as the annual query, is a query each employer should run annually for every driver they employ. It allows the employer to determine if an individual driver's clearinghouse record has any information about resolved or unresolved drug and alcohol program violations, but doesn't release any specific violation information contained in the driver's clearinghouse record. Limited queries require only a general driver consent, which is obtained outside the clearinghouse. This general consent is not required on an annual basis and may be effective for more than 1 year. However, the limited consent request must specify the timeframe the driver is providing consent for. You can find a sample consent form when you click the link in the description of the video. Full query. The full query, also known as pre-employment query, is the type you conduct prior to employing a DOT-regulated driver. A full query allows the employer to see the detailed information about any drug and alcohol program violations in the driver's clearinghouse record. The employer must obtain the driver's electronic consent first, which is obtained within the clearinghouse's system, in order to get the detailed violation information from the full query released. Query result types. After conducting a query, you may stumble upon a few different result types, all depending on the driver's record in the clearinghouse. Driver prohibited. If this is the generated result after query conduction, then it means that the driver has an open drug or alcohol violation and must see a substance abuse professional, also known as SAP, and complete a return to duty test before he can be placed on the road. Driver not prohibited. If the result of your query generates this type of outcome, this means that there are no open violation pending resolution. However, carriers should always check the query details to see if there are any violations requiring a follow-up testing. Remember, the Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse queries are mandatory for all DOT-regulated carriers. Therefore, not complying with this regulation will result in civil and criminal penalties, set forth in 49 U.S.C. Part 521, B, 2, C. If you need help with your clearinghouse registration or running your queries, you can reach out to us on the following platforms. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to stay informed on all trucking industry changes and regulations. Stay safe.